One of the widely accepted perspectives among social scientists today is that societies are experiencing an era of multiple, overlapping crises. In this age of polycrisis, societies are simultaneously grappling with the consequences of climate change, threatening the very future of the planet, while also facing abrupt shocks such as global pandemics. Each of these crises is significant in its own right. However, their cumulative and interactive effects are particularly evident in the economic sphere. The global economy has once again entered a contractionary phase. Inflation ranks among the top concerns for many countries, while housing and energy crises continue to deeply affect everyday life. These challenges are also reflected in the political arena. Around the world, many pluralistic democracies are witnessing the rise of far-right movements. Today, the prevailing political model is increasingly referred to as competitive authoritarian democracy, suggesting that even democracy, the most advanced form of governance, is now itself in crisis. Another pressing issue facing the global community is the intensification of geopolitical power struggles. As the world transitions toward a new international order, these conflicts are increasingly materializing as real and violent clashes, including open warfare. Turkey is among the countries most profoundly affected by this age of polycrisis. Geopolitical tensions simultaneously impact its northern, eastern, and southern borders, where conflicts erupt abruptly, borders are redrawn, and governments and regimes are transformed. Among the driving forces behind these shifts are both the reconfiguration of the global order and the mounting climate crisis, particularly the looming threat of water-related conflicts. As a result, dominant trade routes are being redefined. Turkey occupies a strategic position along several of these emerging corridors and remains a strong candidate for regional transit leadership. Domestically, the effects of the climate crisis manifest in unusually harsh winters, widespread forest fires, and prolonged droughts, developments that have directly contributed to food inflation. Turkey ranks among the leading countries globally, not only in terms of food inflation, but also in energy inflation. The current economic crisis, primarily felt through inflation, has left a deep mark on recent history. Beginning in 2018 and persisting ever since, this crisis is distinguished from previous ones by the presence of an accompanying political crisis of considerable depth. Faced with these difficult conditions, consumers are adopting various strategies to manage their current needs while safeguarding their future. These strategies range from cutting or postponing expenditures in certain categories to altering shopping behaviors, such as reducing purchase frequency, seeking discounts or switching retail channels, and even abandoning brand loyalty altogether. Each household formulates its own approach depending on its unique priorities and circumstances. In parallel, the relationship between consumers and brands is undergoing a transformation. As consumers navigate this challenging economic landscape, businesses, the principal actors of the economy, are also seeking ways to survive, maintain or grow market share, and sustain profitability. To succeed in this era of multiple crises, brands must embrace 7 key principles. Being the top-of-mind brand, especially in times of uncertainty and crisis. Demonstrating empathy by truly understanding the hardships consumers face. Maintaining accessibility through fair pricing and favorable sales conditions. Communicating with sincerity and aligning with the zeitgeist. Delivering value-driven and meaningful benefits to consumers. Fostering a sense of trust and reliability. Creating tangible social impact and contributing to the common good. It is now evident that the current economic and political crises will persist for the foreseeable future. For brands aiming to succeed in the marketplace, the extent to which they support, understand, and inspire confidence among consumers will be vital. The future belongs to companies and brands that stand by consumers during times of crisis,